Hello students, my name is Professor Sudhir Bisht. I will be engaging with the students of first semester of Delhi Metropolitan Education, and I will be teaching a very interesting subject called Management Processes and Organizational Behavior. A small introduction about myself. I am a doctorate in management and I have corporate experience of more than 35 years. I have worked in world-class companies, Fortune 500 companies like Indian Oil Corporation, Nestle, Reliance Petroleum, ExxonMobil. I have worked overseas in West Africa and I am consulting with many companies. I am also on the board of one of the most respected companies from the Middle East which operates in the field of remote monitoring and information technology. An interesting aspect of teaching management is when you come from a corporate background is that you are always in a position to relate as to what was taught to you in the books when you were a student and how relevant it was when you started to go out and work in the real world. Take it from me, whatever is taught in business schools is very relevant. It's very relevant because the people who write the books, who write the theories, are the one who are either researchers or practitioners of management. So they combine in them academic excellence and research or corporate experience. This is the beauty of management courses, that it is meant to be relevant from day one. Coming to the subject, management processes and organizational behavior. This is BBA 101. What is meant by management? Management, some people say that management is a science, some people say management is an art, some people say management is the art of the impossible, some people say that is what politics is. So many speakers, many thinkers, many scholars, they have come up with different definitions. But management essentially is a process of achieving a preset goal by a group of people who work closely, cooperating with one another and move willingly in the direction to achieve the goal. Management is a process of planning, organizing, directing, staffing, controlling. There are many thinkers who have come up with many definitions of management. In the next slide, I will try to give you a brief glimpse of what various people, various scholars, various great minds have said about the management process. One of the first gurus of management, Frederick W. Taylor, who defined management, he said management is the art of knowing what you want to do and then seeing that you do it in the best and cheapest way. So first you must know what you want to do and then you must do it the best and the cheapest way. Another great scholar, which is Henry Fayol, and he's also called the father of modern management, he defined management as a process which consists of activities like planning, mobilizing human resources. So basically a post-hoc process, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, control. So he defined the entire management process and he defined a series of principles also that were important to ensure that every organization is well run and it is efficiently managed. Another great mind, Harold Kuhns, he described management as the art of getting things done through others. So management is the art of getting things done through others and with formally organized groups. So Alex Ferguson, the legendary manager of Manchester United, all of you know Alex Ferguson, Sir Alex Ferguson, who left the mentorship of Manchester United in 2013, and he was the Manchester United or Man U coach manager for 27 years, and in the 27 year time, Manchester United won 13 Premier League titles, 13, and it won two Championship leagues, it won four League Cups, and also one FA Cup. So 13 plus 2 for 15, 7, around 25 to 27 silverwares were won by Manchester United. And he did not win it himself because he was a coach, he was a manager. He won it with his players. So he knew what is the art of getting things done through others? And with through others means the team players. Which player to select on what day? Which player is off form? Which player should be given the opportunity to take the penalty kick? Alex Ferguson knew it all. So in 27 years, he won around 27 silverwares. After Alex Ferguson retired, Manchester United has won only 3 silverware. It is struggling. It hasn't won any Premiership title. It hasn't won Championship League. It has just won one FA Cup, one League Cup, one Europa Cup. So there was something about Alex Ferguson that he was able to get things done from most people so that the desired results. What is the desired result for a football club? Is to win championship, is to win trophies, to win silverware. So management process is a complicated process. My favorite thinker, Peter Drucker, says that management is a process by which it's a means through which a purpose is achieved by a group of human beings who are determined, who have a clarity of mind. And he says management is a multi-purpose organ that manages a business, but it also manages managers, it also manages workers. Okay, so management as a process is a well-oiled series of it's a series of steps by a well-oiled machinery which ensures that the objective is achieved efficiently in the targeted time in the required budget. This is what is management process in brief and in a broader sense. I will also explain to you what is meant by organizational behavior in the next slide. An organization has been described as a collection of people. Not just a collection of people, but a collection of people who are involved in pursuing a defined objective. Like I gave you the example of Manchester United. The purpose of the organization Manchester United is to play good football and to add value to the club. How? By winning trophies, by winning major tournaments. So an organization can be understood as a social system or as a commercial system which comprises all formal human relationships. So for an organization, it must have division of work. People must know what work they must do, what is expected of them, they must know their roles, and their task must be aligned towards ultimate goal of an organization. So this is organization. So if this is what is an organization, that what is an organizational behavior? You must have come across people saying that this person used to be very productive in this formal organization. He was very happy, he was very motivated. He left that organization to join a new organization because he was getting a jump in salary. But in the new organization, he is not able to deliver. He is at odds with other people in that organization. So, organizational behavior is an academic study of how people interact within group. One person may perform very well in a group, in the other group, he may not perform that well. One person may be motivated to do something for a reward, let us say, which is X, but that same reward X may not motivate another person. For somebody, a particular consequence may be desirable and he may be motivated to work towards that consequence. Some other people may not be motivated to work towards that consequence. So organizational behavior is a study of how people interact within group. And the principle of the study, or the main objective of the study, called organizational behavior, its results, they are applied to ensure that businesses operate more effectively. Okay, so the study of organizational behavior, it includes areas of research dedicated to improving job performance, improving job satisfaction, promoting innovation, encouraging leadership, and having better corporate human resource policies. The leadership styles are studied in organizational behavior. One particular leader may be very effective in a particular situation. When Britain was at war at World War II, one particular prime minister was considered to be very successful, but during peacetime, that leader was not considered successful. So, organizational behavior is basically a study of all these complex aspects which arise out of relationship between individuals and groups, between organization, the formal organization and an informal organization, between leadership and the followership. All of this forms organizational behavior. Various theories of motivation, the content theory, the process theory. We will read in organizational behavior McGregor's theory of motivation, Hasberg's theory. We will read about the hygiene factor and the motivators. We will also read about what are the various type of personalities, what is meant by personality type A and what is meant by personality type B. All of this will form organizational behavior. So I have defined to you what is meant by management processes and I have defined to you broadly what is meant by organizational behavior. This is going to be a fantastic journey of learning and I'm going to learn together with you. Thank you.